Good afternoon. I'm Sydney Salazzo, Manager of North America Channels at Rockwell Automation. And with me today are some amazing women that are involved in FIRST Robotics. So FIRST Robotics, Rockwell has a long history of working with FIRST Robotics, both through our employee volunteers as well as financial contributions. And we're going to talk to some students that are involved in FIRST Robotics and also FIRST Robotics mentor. So first, let me introduce the team of ladies that I have with me. Sarah, please let us know who you are.
Hi, so as she said, my name is Sarah Fogwell. I am an electrical engineer at MSOE. I've also been a FIRST participant or mentor for the past 10 years, and I just love robots.
Isha?
Hi, my name is Isha. I go to Haparasham High School, and I'm part of Team 708.
I'm Victoria Hogg. I am from Camden County Technical High School, and I am from Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Well, thank you so much for being here, ladies. I know you're very busy and you're working on your robots. We have some great stuff that's going on here on the show floor at Automation Fair. But Sarah, let me start with you. So you mentioned you are a FIRST Robotics mentor. What does a FIRST Robotics mentor do?
FIRST Robotics mentor, you can do a lot of things. So for me specifically, I'm in engineering, so I can go to different teams and I'll help them with their robot, with the wiring, the programming. But mentors can do a lot of different things, so you don't have to be an engineer to help out with a team. We need people who know how to write business plans. We need people who know how to market a team, and a lot of different aspects go into it.
So there's a lot of different roles, for both technical roles and non-technical roles.
Yes.
What is the time commitment to be a FIRST mentor?
It depends on how much you want. So I really enjoy robotics. I enjoy giving back for how much they gave to me. I mentor 3 different teams right now, and that's about 10 hours a week. But I also know some people that that's their job. They enjoy mentoring, and they do maybe 40 hours a week. They're there in the shop right after going to work, and they'll be there until 6 or 7 at night, and it just depends on how much you want to do.
So how did you first get involved with FIRST? What inspired you to be a student that was involved in FIRST and now a mentor?
It was actually my brothers. So when I was in middle school, they were the ones who were like, we need someone to do the marketing on our team. And I was like, yeah, I'm really good at that. This is awesome.
Token female role.
Yeah, token
right?
female, got it. And I got into it, and I was like, wow. The electrical aspect of this is super interesting, and I sort of got into that as my brothers got older and graduated, and we made our own female team, and we went from there, all female team.
Oh, that's awesome.
We made it to the World Championships like 4 years in a row, and then I graduated, and they're continuing, and it's something you want to continue to be a part of.
So you were a student that was involved in FIRST, now you're a mentor.
Yes.
Why should other mentors get back involved and give back to FIRST, especially the female ones?
Yeah, definitely to give back. I mean, FIRST, not only are you getting scholarships out of it, not only are you getting, the time and the skills, the time management, you're learning a lot more than the robots. And so giving back to teams and coming back and being, hey, I'm a Rockwell Automation intern because of my FIRST Robotics experience, it inspires them. It gives them something to look forward to.
Oh, that's fantastic. So if you've inspired somebody today, where should they go to find out more about how to get involved with FIRST and become a mentor? So
they should go onto firstinspires.org. And if they can't get onto there, if they only have email, you can go to mentorscoaches@firstinspires.org, and they can find you a team in your area.
That's wonderful. Ladies, let me turn my attention over to you. So Isha, how long have you been involved in FIRST?
I started when I was in 6th grade, and I've been doing it since, and I'm in 10th grade right now, so around 4 or 5 years.
So they have different programs. It's not only for high school students, it's for all the way down into elementary schools who are first getting involved.
Yeah, I started with this middle school program, and then now I'm in the high school program, which is FIRST Robotics competition.
And Victoria, how about you? How long have you been involved in FIRST?
I started my freshman year, and now I'm a senior, so it's about 4 years.
4 years. Okay, that's great. Did you have either of you have somebody that inspired you to pursue a STEM-focused activity like FIRST? Did you have a mentor? Or yes?
So in my 7th grade, I had a teacher in my wood workshop who inspired me to become an engineer because I didn't know what an engineer was. And he taught me that it's like basically someone who problem solves. And he was the first person who taught me how to use a machine, and I was like totally scared. Oh my God, yeah. So yeah, my 7th grade teacher.
So you're a 7th grade teacher. How about you, Isha? Has somebody inspired you?
Well, I wasn't too interested in it when I was in 5th grade, but a lot of my friends did robotics when they were in middle school, and they had been doing it in 4th and 5th grade. And so I was like, all right, I'll try it out. It sounds fun. And I really liked it, and I'm still doing it.
So what do you guys like about FIRST? What do you like about the FIRST Robotics?
Well, first, it really has taught me how to be like patient with myself, and like there's so many things you can learn, and it has really inspired me to like be like an active learner.
I know that you know, a lot of women typically what we want to solve problems, and I think that it's a great way to do that, right? You're offered a challenge, and you have to figure out through collaboration, through teamwork, of how you're going to build a robot that does this functionality. So a lot of good networking and team building. Now, but at the same time, most of the FIRST Robotics team members are male. Is that challenging ever, working with all boys?
Well, for me personally, my team, there's about 50 guys and there's like 20 girls, and I felt that it was like really hard to like have my input in like the design process, and like the guys seem to be like really stubborn. And like I kept on like giving my like advice and like my ideas, and they kept on like pushing me down.
Not hearing you?
Yeah. But I keep on like, you know, giving my input, you know.
What about you, Isha? Do you see any challenges?
Our team has a 2-to-1 male to female ratio. So last year, in the beginning of the year, I was like new to the high school program. So I thought it was a little bit tough, but our like team has like strict rules about not limiting like girls, and like everyone can do the same jobs as like regardless of gender.
So sharing checks and balances, that they're mixing it up, making sure we have equal opportunity within the team to do different things. So what would you say if there's a young girl watching this and she's considering joining a FIRST group? Why should you join us? Maybe Sarah, I'll start with you. What would you want to inspire her to join?
I mean, bringing it back to the question that you asked before about, you know, do you find it intimidating with the guys? I kind of find it motivating.
Yeah.
Or in a way, it's not really you have to prove yourself, but it's kind of like, you know, it's a challenge. Like, I'm going to be better than them. I'm not even better. I'm going to, you know, show myself that, you know, I'm capable of handling the same amount that they can do, and yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
find that sort of inspiring.
What about you, Isha?
I think that it's a good thing to be creative and get out in any field that you like. And it doesn't need to be like, you shouldn't be scared of it because it's somebody else. You should go for it if you really wish to do it.
Yeah, same thing. Like, just be really open-minded and like just try it, you know? You might like it.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. If you want to learn more about what Rockwell Automation does to inspire FIRST, or how to find out about where there's a local competition, where there's an event that you could either come and be a spectator or want to be a mentor or a judge, we need more women. We need more women out there, because if you can't see it, you can't be it. So the more women we have volunteers will be inspiring young women like these to continue their passion for STEM, their passion for FIRST, and it's going to help us down the road a lot. So thank you guys so much. It was wonderful having you here today. And we'll talk to you tomorrow on more Facebook Live from Rockwell Automation's Automation Fair.